They made the first cut, but then, some move too fast and then I get nervous and scared and I just like remove myself from the situation.
Yeah.
Or I get bored. I just get bored. Or it takes really like nothing to turn me off. Like one stupid comment or like a opinion I don't agree with and
Word. Okay.
My name is Briana Sista. I'm from New Jersey.
From New Jersey. All right. Nice to meet you, Briana.
Nice to meet you.
All right. So right off the bat, you dating? Are you in a relationship? What's your status?
Single, super single,
Extra single.
Super single.
Why the emphasis extra single? Like, I mean, it's like nobody.
Like no one. Empty, done, by my lonely.
By your lonely. Oh, so you said lonely. So like you don't want to be single, or it's cool, you just don't care?
It's cool. I'm not against it.
You're not against it.
The streets are fun, but like,
yeah,
it's nice to be loved.
I see what you're saying. All right, so how long you been single for?
About a year and a half now.
About a year and a half?
Yeah, about to be 2 years.
Okay, so you came out of a relationship almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
How long was that relationship for?
About a year and a half.
Okay, a year and a half.
Yeah.
So you've been in a relationship for a year and a half, you're out of it for a year and a half. So like, is it about time where you're about to get into a new one? Is that
yeah, I think I have a pattern. I usually date someone for like a year and a half. I'm single for like a year. And then I date someone for like a year and a half again. And then I'm bored. And
that's your magic number?
Yeah.
All right, so do you let them know like ahead of time, like, look, we're going to start something up, but about a year and a half,
it's done.
It's done.
We're done. No, because you never know. I've only had 2 boyfriends my whole life.
Yeah.
So there's not much to
I got you.
base off, but that's been my pattern so far.
Yeah. No, yeah, I've only had like 2 girlfriends my whole life, so.
I'm very picky.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, you got to be out here, especially with relationships.
Yeah.
All right, so you're enjoying the single life.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to have someone you're saying.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so it probably isn't the interval, but have you met guys along this, being single the last year and a half that kind of piqued your interest a little bit? You may have thought about getting in a relationship with?
Yeah, definitely. And then things just went south.
Things just went south?
Yeah.
All right, so there are people who did kind of
strike they almost made the cut. They were there.
They were there?
Yeah, but
they made the first cut, but didn't make the second.
They made the first cut, but then, some move too fast and then I get nervous and scared and I just like remove myself from the situation.
Yeah.
Or I get bored. I just get bored. Or it takes really like nothing to turn me off. Like one stupid comment or like a opinion I don't agree with and
word. Okay.
Like,
yeah. All right. Yeah. So you got to give me examples. I need examples. All right. Because I feel like I've had that too. Like someone might say something and it just like
turns you off.
I don't deal with that person anymore.
Yeah. I remember one of my exes one time said something dumb about I think trans people, and I was just like, why would you say that to me? Like, you know how I feel about that. So why would you tell me you're against them? And then I just never talked to them again.
All right, so that's one reason.
Yeah.
And you've had cases where you got bored too, you said, right?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot to life, I feel like. And I feel like there's a lot to see. There's a lot of people out there. So I like to switch my environment and the people I'm around. I feel like I don't like being complacent. So once I'm like with someone for too long, it starts to feel too comfortable, and then I want to like be uncomfortable. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So are you saying like it doesn't even matter who the person is? Like you just might get bored and like want to switch up
I mean,
one
like
day.
if it's someone like if Harry Styles wants to come to me, like I'll drop everything and marry him. But just for your average Joe.
All right, who's Harry Styles? I don't know who that is.
From One Direction.
I mean, I know the name One Direction, but I can't like name anybody in it.
The white boy with all the tattoos and the curly hair.
I'll look him up later on.
Yeah, he's handsome.
I'll take your word for it. All right. So, but you also had cases where they got too serious too fast. Not too serious too fast?
Yeah.
So what does that look like when it gets too serious too fast?
Like it needs to be like, you're talking, you're just, casually dating, you want some dates, you hang out. But then I feel like it's really bad and it's like toxic. I need to get over it, but it needs to be like on my terms. Like if we're gonna like fall in love and date, like I need to pull the plug. If you pull the plug, I get scared. Like I had this one guy, he told his parents about us, and like I just got super nervous and I just like left.
Wow.
I was like, it scared me.
So you're the one that wants to make the first move to get serious, you're saying?
Yeah.
But if he does, why is that scary? Even if you're feeling the person, it would happen. Like why is it scary?
I don't know.
No clue.
No idea.
So, but that wouldn't happen with Harry Styles, of course,
right? Not with him.
All right. So, in terms like so do you have I know you're single, so but you have been dating people over time, right?
Yeah. Here and there, I've gone on some dates.
Yeah, so how do you even get a date? Like, the last date you went on, like, how'd that date get set up? Like, where'd you meet the person? How'd you know the person? You don't got to name names, of course. You
The last date I went on. Okay, it's gonna sound bad. It's my best. Just like exposing myself.
Yeah.
So my best friend's brother.
Your best
took me
friend's
on a
brother
date,
took you on a date.
and it was fun. I had a fun time.
Okay.
We're still cool. Like.
Yeah. Oh wow, you said we're still cool. So like.
Yeah, but like.
It's not gonna go any further. That's what I heard right there. Like,
No. Like we're on the same page.
Uh-huh.
I communicate at least. Like I won't like not say anything to you. Like I'll explain my situation.
Yeah.
I guess.
Why did he see like the year and a half in the contract? He's like, nah, I'm not down with that. Like, I need a longer
Yeah, I gave
lease.
him the paper, and he was just like, I need a little bit longer. I need 2 years. And I just couldn't commit to that.
Yeah, you couldn't negotiate. Me in the middle at all.
No negotiation.
All right, so okay, you went out with your best friend's brother. Right? I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong with that. Your best friend's brother. So did he have his eye on you for a long time? Because you've probably known his best friend for a long time.
Yeah, I've known her for a while, and me and him would get along really well. And then, we would just hang out, and then he took me on a date, and it was one of the coolest dates I've been on. I'd say like the most well thought out, like went out of his way, really thought about it, not just like what you trying to do, where you trying to eat. Like he plans everything out, sent flowers to my house, like it was really nice. He's a super sweet guy. So I feel like that's what I'm looking for. And most guys won't do that. Most guys like, what you trying to do? You trying to smoke? No, I'm not trying to smoke in the back of your Honda Civic. Like,
Wait, what's wrong with that?
I'm not in high school anymore. Like, I'm over that. That was when we were 17.
Yeah.
We're not doing that anymore.
I got you. Okay, so he sent flowers to the house, like just before the first date, like on the first, he sent flowers to the house.
Well, this is like, we spent some time together before, but this was like our first, and we had gone out to eat, but this is like our first like date.
Yeah. So that kind of stuff is, you like that kind of stuff, sending flowers, like the romantic shit? Like, yeah.
Because you don't see it a lot anymore.
Yeah. Okay. But you've known him for a while though, so it wasn't like, what if it's somebody you just met literally in like your first date, like you just met this guy a week ago, but you want to go on a date with him, you're about to go on a date with him, and he sends flowers to your house right away. Is that okay even though you just met him?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that.
That's interesting. All right, so did he have to ask permission to his sister to take you out? How does that work? Like,
I don't know. I'm sure they talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They definitely spoke about it. I don't think he like asked for her permission, but I think the conversation definitely came up.
Okay.
Yeah,
but did you have any reservations? He's the one that made the move anyway, but did you have any like reservations at all because that was your best friend's brother?
I talked to her about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, if things happen, like I don't, I'm not trying to lose any friendships or make anything awkward or uncomfortable or put her in an awkward situation,
I feel you.
Choosing between like her best friend and her brother,
All right.
So.
I got you. All right, so you so you met that guy through basically your friend. You always know him anyway, but you met him through your best friend. Other guys you might have dated in the past year, how do you meet them? Would it be randomly outside, at a function, online, dating app?
I'm very weird, like I need to like know people or like know someone who knows them. So like if it's like friends or friends cousins or friend, whatever, like a friend puts me on or someone knows them. I'm like, it's weird. I just like need to know, like I need to be able to know that this person's not like a serial killer, like you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
like,
what do you have against serial killers?
Well, like if I meet someone random on the street, I don't know them. So I like having some type of history, like someone where I can maybe get a little information from.
So you want to know the person to a certain extent.
I know eventually I'm going to have to give that up because like I'm going to move, and what are the chances my soulmate's someone that I know, So I'll get over it eventually, but I like the security of knowing like I know a little bit about their past, who they are, maybe, who they've been with before.
Okay, who they've been with? Like you want to know like you want to know their body count too? Like what else?
No, I mean I don't judge. I don't judge.
Yeah.
As long as you take care of yourself, I'm not one to judge.
I got you. So you want to know a little bit about them before. So does that mean like you'll reach out to somebody you might know, like check like
no, I'm not gonna like check their Instagram followers and like go to someone I know. But it's just I guess the past year, and anytime I've been single, the guys I've been with or dated have been, like maybe at a party, but I know everyone at the party. Like I went to high school with him maybe years ago, or like he was in my high school before me. Like there's just some type of like past there.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, but What about through like social media and stuff like that? You ever?
Yeah, like that's another thing. I can't spark, like, I'm not a good texter. So
well, everybody says that.
No, but genuinely, like, I'm not a good texter, and like
what does that mean exactly? I'm not a good texter.
Because I work from my phone, so like messages get lost, or sometimes like when I'm just over it, like I don't want to be on my phone. You know, like at the end of the workday, like the last thing I want to do is like sit on my phone and text people because I'm on my phone all day.
Okay.
So I'm not big on like meeting people like on social media and like texting to know each other. But there's been people like I've maybe met, you know, like you meet a lot of people in the industry, you know, like you're on sets, like maybe I met you on a set and then like we talk on Instagram and then, you know, we keep the conversation going, we'll hang out from there. But I feel like I need to meet you first and then my interest will be sparked. This is why I'm single and I've only had 2 boyfriends. I'm a very picky person, like very picky.